Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So the Bronx Bombers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Bellinger is there to put it away for out number one. Next for New York, Cal Ripken, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping into the box, Vaughn Jackson, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Taylor. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. So his remarkable season continues, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Cold strike. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
In the air out to right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That average way up there to start things out with, my goodness, 81 home runs, and he's closing in on a whopping 200 RBIs. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. So it's Felix Hernandez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, when this guy's on, he's nasty. How nasty? How about in his last appearance, struck out 21 batters. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen. And I really hope he brings his A game along again in this one.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
He's having another rock-solid year. He's been slumping a little bit at the plate recently. We'll see if he can pick it up here in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hernandez into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
LeMahieu is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Jock Peterson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Vaughn Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the... Here's Corey Seager, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First offering on its way. Walker Buehler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. To short, hit hard. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt by Hernandez as he gets one down. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Digging in, David Fletcher back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The center fielder, number 3.
Standing in, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Now batting, right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for L. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Cal Ripken. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Turner's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Vaughn Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second of the game as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Hernandez into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go. Rich Hill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 44, Rich.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Back goes Peterson, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Nolan Arenado touches them all. So his remarkable season continues, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty D, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening. Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
At the plate, Felix Hernandez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. The relay. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with two away. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken, and there are runners at the corners now. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Runners at the corners, two men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yanks able to add on. Russell Martin now will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Matt Beatty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Striding in, David Fletcher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Dustin May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 85, Dustin.
Vaughn Jackson will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Back up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call, so the umpires on.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the two outs they were looking for.
Max Muncy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. So his remarkable season continues as they pile on. It's now 6-0. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Heading out toward shallow right. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
To the plate now, Felix Hernandez, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher.
Hey guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance of getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dylan Floro.
In now, Gary Sanchez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Floro, a California-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Standing in, Cal Ripken. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit to first. Scooped up to second for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch from Felix.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Jock Peterson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Now at the plate, Vaughn Jackson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. Rip toward the gap in right. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. And the run is in to score from third, make it 9-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Kenley Jansen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Felix Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
So now to the plate, Cal Ripken. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Vaughn Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
15-0 the final in this one. The Yanks posted 15 runs in this one.